everybody. Welcome to Astrology and Psychic Readings with Lady D. I'm your host for this next half an hour, Lady D. And I hope you've all had a wonderful week. So I'm here in Sydney. I'm back in my home in Sydney here. So this week we've got a lot that's going on with the planets. We actually have some good ones coming up tomorrow. We do have an angle with Jupiter, and we've got with Mercury here, which is going to be bringing good news. So this could be, and because we've got Jupiter in Taurus, this might make you feel more secure, more stable. It might be sort of like finances as well. And when we've got Mercury that is now in Cancer, could also be doing things around the home. If you're like looking at selling a home or to do with things with family as well, could be some good news, or generally it could be just some good news. But you have some good news that's coming up here. We're also going to have the Sun that's going to be conjuncting Mercury too this week as well, which can also be good, and for mental health, good how you think, and also good with communication too. So that's coming up tomorrow, and yeah, tomorrow's the second for me and the first for people who are on the other side of the world. We've got the new moon that is happening also in Capricorn. That's going to be on the 3rd. So that's for me on the 3rd, probably for other people more the 2nd. And it'll be at 9:38 p.m. for me here in Sydney. So it will be in Capricorn. So this full moon, it is going to be a big one. We do have, there are other angles that are coming up with it too. There is a opposite to Mercury. So Mercury's coming in a lot to this week with some of the transits. So again, this could be about communication, or thinking about business, or maybe even like a family business, but it could be about getting organized, getting things done, being more punctual, and it could also be about control. We're wanting to have control. We don't want to lose control over everything around us. It might become a business opportunities that I said, but also could be overthinking things too. Like I'm someone who has a Capricorn moon, so I know with me, my Venus is also in Capricorn as well. But you can be overthinking things and going over your head and replanning things and making sure everything's done correctly as well. But I do feel like it is going to be a big full moon that we're going to have. I do feel like it's going to get people on the right track into where they're going, and to also be more focused on where they're heading as well, and what they're wanting to achieve and what they're wanting to bring in too. And it also could be about following rules too. With Capricorn, there is a sign about following rules. It is a sign about black and white. They're also about it rules like businesses, anything sort of institution, anything that sort of has rules and organized. But also with Capricorn too, Capricorns can be a little bit dodgy. They can break the rules if no one's gonna see. So if no one's there, no one's gonna find out. They will bend the rules for themselves, and they do get lighter as they get older too. They're more serious as children, and as they get older, they do lighten up. So there could be a little bit of truth telling to do with, like, even corruption might come out as well, or people doing the wrong thing may also come out too. We've also got here Neptune, which is going to go into retrograde, and that's happening today actually, and that's going to be retrograde from the 6th to the 12th. And I feel like it's going to sort of have people more sort of focused. When I asked my guides, I was like, oh, what's this going to bring? I just keep on seeing like more focus, like sort of like the shield goes up and we can just have a click, like look down the track where we're heading, because Neptune can be the planet of delusion and a bit of fogginess. So when it's in retrograde, it might be less intense. So you might find that it is going to be less fogginess, less of the intense that this energy has been bringing in. So it could be like looking at more, I guess, people on the sort of the right side of things get more of their say, or look at more clearer than people who are like more in the energy of victim mentality, may be less coming into that. We've also got coming here the Jupiter with the Mercury, which is a positive one. We do have this week, we also have Venus, which is going to square Uranus, and this is going to be one of 3 that's going to happen. So I find that with these sort of transits, if it doesn't happen the it could happen. Something might affect you with either one of the 3 transits that it does. It's like a cycle that happens. So this can be unexpected with finances maybe coming in here, or could unexpected things with relationships here. And when we're doing with square, it may not be as positive. So you might have something coming up, unexpected finance issues coming up, or even to do with relationships. But I said this is going to be one of 3 that hits. So if it doesn't happen like this time, it may happen the other 2 times that it does hit. So see, what else have we got coming up this week? I've got here people wanting to feel more secure, and this can be with the full moon. People wanting to feel more secure, as we are in Capricorn, dealing with that energy. We got here, like for Tuesdays, so Tuesday or to Monday for other people in outside of the world. Things seem tied up, or loose ends can be fixed. So things can loosen up. Things that are sort of like loose ends may also get tied up, I feel like. And by the end of the week as well. So I just feel like it might seem like some things are sort of tied up and you can't get a way out. By the end of the week, I feel like it's going to work out for you. People not satisfied with what they're doing anymore, sort of in life. So people sort of looking at what there is going to satisfy them. Got here, not wanting to wait. So people might get impatient this week, not wanting to wait. But here, be open to what's in your path. Count your blessings. It's going to be a week where we're going to count what we're thankful for, what positive things we do have in our lives. I've got here the Neptune. I've got groups of people coming together with this full moon. I just feel like it's going to be about communities and people coming together, because there's going to be an aspect with Cancer here, because we do have that Mercury in Cancer. People wanting to coming together, and groups of people coming together with this. I've got here, no one wants to be left out, so everyone wants to be part of a community or part of a group. Nobody really wants to be left out this week. And I just got for relationships with this square, could be some crazy times coming up for relationships that are unhealthy. So relationships that are not on the right cycle, or it's not running as smoothly. And I've got here also, there could be some shock, some things that kind of like shock explosions and shock things. When we're dealing with Uranus, there's some things that are sort of shock. We are looking at things that are unusual, unexpected, and there could be some sort of shock explosions coming up. With that, could be looking at earthquakes or volcanoes or other things that are coming up too. And I've got here, like, don't complicate things as well. So just try not to make things too complicated. Just try and make things go simple. Just make it go simple. And then I feel like with that, you sort of can't go wrong. So let's look at the callers. We got here Tiffany, who's in Peking in America. So hi, Tiffany. Who are you? How are you?
I'm doing
in
fine.
Illinois? Hi, how can I help you today?
Just dealing with a lot of stress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're under a lot of stress at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're like a reading, say when things are going to get better?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, I do have spirit with me with you as well. I do have a lady. Okay. I do have a mum. I feel like it's a mum or mother figure. Is your mum passed over, or is your mum still with us? Is there a mother
My
figure that's in
grandma.
spirit? The grandmother.
My
And
grandma.
she was very big on posture. Because I feel like with this lady, she's trying to fix up your posture. She doesn't like you sort of slouching, and she doesn't like people complaining. She just wants people to get on with things. And so I feel like she may also give lectures, because she's got the finger out and she's like pointing, and it's like you got to sit up straight. And she's like, tell her she needs to just, you got to keep going as well. Like she's very, she's telling that she's very opinionated too, and a bit bossy as well. But it's just how she is, because I feel like she had a lot of hard times in her life, and it's just how she just kept going. as well. I do feel like also she was a good cook. She's cooking. I feel like the smell is very good of what she's cooking too.
Mhm.
Okay. It's almost like I'm like the smell sort of leads you into the kitchen with her food. Okay, let's have a look here. Which connect to Tiffany? What's going on? I also see like an angel around you as well, and I feel like the angel's there just to give you support and to help guide you. And it's like you feel like everything's sort of going. I feel like everything's going down the drain. But it's not for long. Like you just know that this time is going to pass over. I'm going to say 3 to 6 months. I feel like there's a slight change, or you can see there's that sort of hope that's coming up here on the horizon for you. It is time, and you are trying to move forward. I do see you trying to push and move forward, but it's like you've just lost energy, or you've lost your oomph to be able to do it at the moment. I do feel like it's money. I feel like money in relationships is coming in here for you as well. And it's like without the other one, the one sort of gets out of balance too. I do get a lot of anxiety here
Mhm.
with you as well. But I know you're going to come out of this. I keep getting 3 to 6 of when you're going to come out of this, and you're going to come out of this really strong. I feel like you're coming up. I'm hearing sell. Are you looking at like selling, like you were selling your house or selling
Say
something
that word
here?
again.
I'm hearing sell. Pardon?
Say that again.
Sell a van? Did you say?
I said say that again.
Ah, I'm hearing the word sell, like sell. Like I'm going to sell something. Um, so you're trying to sell like your house. I am seeing like a car, um, as well. So are you looking to sell something?
Where's my car?
No? Okay. Well, okay. What did I do? Look, I do see there is an ending coming up here for you. But as I said, I keep on getting 3 to 6 months when things are going to be a lot clearer for you, and that you are going to also get through what you're going through. I also see there's an offer here coming up too, and I feel like this is an offer of financial gain or financial offer that's coming up. This could be like a new job or job opportunity that's coming up for you. But I do see you stress, and you're just looking at but you got to think outside the box. I keep on getting sell. You're trying to sell something. I also am seeing like a car, but I am also seeing like a bigger car as well that's coming up. It's like you're preparing for things too. Um, I feel like you might be moving. I just feel like you might be moving or moving. It's because of financial stuff that you're moving, but I feel like it's gonna be okay. And I feel like there could be someone that says you can live with them. I'm seeing a female say you can always come and be with me here. But I feel like it's gonna be okay. Just gotta go through the 3 to 6 months that you're gonna do. In terms of like with relationships with you, I do feel like I do see smooth sailing ahead, also in this year as well, in after the 6 months. Um, I do see someone around you, so I do feel like you're with someone, or there is someone around you at the moment too, and I do feel like that's like it's okay, like that person's going to support you, but I feel like you need to ask for help. I do see you pleading with someone, so I do feel like you need to ask for help, because I feel like you can't do this on your own. You did need the support around you as well.
It's so funny you just said that because actually just sound like well, we're have a breakup right now. My ex, I guess, kind of, and he's been telling me that he wanted to help me.
Okay. That's good.
Keep
Yeah, I just
going.
feel like you.
I'm just saying, keep going.
Okay, I just feel like that yeah, I just got I could just see you just pushing like a trolley, or a trolley with all this stuff on it, and I could just see you pushing, and you couldn't push it by yourself anymore. And I could just see someone saying that they were offering you help, you need to ask for it. Um, Well, yes, I did see the ending here in the cards, but at the same time, I did get a new. There is an offer here as well for you. But no, I hope I've helped you today, and thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
It's okay. So let's see. Now we've got it's Mandy who's in South Dakota. Hi, Mandy. How are you?
Yes,
Hi,
I'm
hi,
great.
can I
How are
help?
you?
I'm good. How can I help you today?
Mm. I am having some issues with relationships,
Okay.
love interest from the past and one that's current, and I'm just
Okay.
not sure where to go with it.
Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen. We do have a Venus retrograde coming up in July on the 22nd of July. So let's have a look, which is about past people from the past. Look, I feel like that there's one. I feel like it's the past person. They're not moving away. Like that's like they want to. It's like they want to stay, but I feel like the person that's the interest also wants like to be with you as well. You've got the pick of the two, but um, I feel like one is a bit lazy. You don't want to be with one that's lazy because I feel like there's one about laziness too and one that's just a little bit stubborn. I'm going to say I'm hearing overly stubborn. I'm seeing stubborn. Okay, when will she pick? When will you know? When will you know? Look, I'm going to say by next month. I mean, I'm hearing July. It's sort of, I feel like you're going to know which one you're picking or which one you're heading. But you don't want to be let down. I feel like maybe the past ones let you down, and because I'm hearing being let down before, and I just feel like you don't want to be let down again. I also feel like the past one, he does genuinely care about you. And I feel like now when you weren't there, it's like when you sort of realized that, he does need you. But I have a feeling he might be like, I keep on hearing the word lazy. So I just feel like that there's one, I feel like it might be him that maybe a little bit lazy because it's like he needed a shake up. But the one that's new, I do feel like he is caring. Like he does care for you. He does want a future. He also is thinking about needing to feel security as well with him. Um, who was she pick? Who was she pick? Well, the astrology says before 22nd, you can go with either one, but after 22nd until September, it's probably going to be more things to do with the past one. Um, I feel the new guy might be a bit better. I get the thumbs up for the new one because I just feel like with the old guy, it's a cycle that happens with him, and I do feel like that um, he will like let you down again. Like he's going to keep letting you down. There's a cycle here with him, and you can't break the cycle just yet. He needs to learn the hard way with the old one, but the new one, I feel like he's there ready, and I'm just feel like with you, I'm a bit anxious or a bit nervous, but at the same time, I do want to see how things play out. Can you relate to that?
Yeah, actually, that's kind of hitting the nail on the head. We're definitely for the past one. Because my husband and I are not doing well, and I'm seeking a divorce. And the new one is very adamant that he wants to be with me.
Yeah, I just feel like I feel like I know it's like you got to sort of see how it plays out. Also, I feel like with the past one, there's an aspect with him with money. So I feel like it could be also a thing with money. I don't know how the settlement works or how things go over there when it comes to finances. But with him too, there's also a thing about money with him as well. And it's like I just feel like you got the choice. Like you know what you want. I do feel like there's two marriages. I do feel like there's another wedding coming up for you because I do see there's two marriages for you. And I kind of feel like with the second one, it's like you won't be disappointed because this person, like, I feel like they're very like charming. Like they're the sort of person that would like put their coat on the ground for you to walk on. So I feel like very like charming, um, romantic, and is going to like care for you. The other one, there's something about like money stuff. Maybe his decisions are could be based on financial as well. 'Cause he doesn't want to lose. He doesn't like losing or doesn't want to lose anything with him either. But I just feel like you're going to come out okay. You're going to come out on top of this as well. Okay. Is there one child involved with this too? Is there one baby, one child?
I'm sorry, what about a child?
One child. I'm getting one child or one baby. Is there a child involved or do you have a child?
I have a child with the new one.
Oh, okay.
He's from the past, but he's new for me now.
Oh, okay, okay. And you've got a child with him. Okay. Um, and this is your child? Like this is your child.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I just feel like with the child, I feel like he needs you to listen. Like they need you to listen to them. Um, I feel like maybe like they're not being heard, or there's something about the way that they're speaking. I just feel like they need to be listened to with them. I feel like they they are being honest, but I just feel like I don't know, just something that they need to be listened to. They need to be heard because I feel like maybe they feel like they're not being heard or listened to with them. Um, okay. Okay. I do feel like I've got a grandmother here. She's looking at my grandbaby. So, do you have like a grandparent that's passed away, that would love your child? Because I feel like this person loves your child. They're talking about their grandbaby and they love their grandbaby.
Oh,
No? So I feel like I just can get some information on this person. Um, okay. So that's this lady. I feel like she's very nurturing. She's very kind. Um, she always had to have manners with her. Like you needed to have manners with her. She didn't like people who didn't talk nicely or didn't have good manners. Um, but she cares for her children and her family a lot. It's all about her family with her. I feel like she's on your mum's side of the family as well. And I feel like she also got a bit lonely too. So this could be your grandmother that I'm referring to. Is your grandmother on your mum's side? Your mum's mum, is she passed over?
yeah, my great grandmother Pearl.
Okay, because I feel like it could be her. Um, she could make things as well. She showed me she's like I can make things as well. She's very very creative. She likes to keep busy. Um,
Yeah,
but she came from like hard working. I feel like when she was around like maybe when things like depression and she had gone through a lot of hard times. But she'd always would keep busy and she'd always make sure everybody was fed. Like she always like her last dollar or her last coin. Like she'd always make sure that it would go towards people and help them to um, get get fed or what they needed. I also feel like that she could. I feel like could she make curtains? Would she be like a sewer as well?
I think so. Yeah,
Well, she showed me these curtains in her house, and she's telling me that she made them. Um, and she's like, she can make things out of nothing a little bit. Like she can make a lot of things as well with her. Um, but she's very happy that she's able to connect with you too. Okay. Okay.
that's great. I've missed her
She,
for a very long time.
oh, she's always there. You can always talk to her, but she does miss you. As she's saying, she does miss you as well. Okay. We was talking about having one more, but I kind of feel like you might be done. But I don't know how old you are, but she keeps talking about having one more baby. So, but when I tune to you, I feel like no, no, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But she would like for you to have one more. It's like just one more, one more. She's just saying one more. Um, but that will be up to you if you want to have one. I am feeling I feel like it might be possible because I am feeling it could be possible for you. But at the moment, I feel like everything's a bit too complicated though.
Right. Yeah. right now a baby would not be a good idea.
Yeah. So I feel it is possible. I'm sort of feeling it in my stomach, but at the same time, I just feel like everything right now it'd be too complicated. Um, but yeah, I hope I've helped you. Is there any other questions you have for me?
um, just how are my finances going to end up, because I'm pretty worried about them.
I'm just her don't be. Um, Look, with this like the divorce that's looming, as I said, I feel like there's a money is driving your ex-husband with the money thing. So just be careful and make sure you get what you need to get. I feel like before the end of the year, I feel like even coming in August, things are gonna look a bit more brighter for you as well. I do feel like that financially it's like you're crossing it's like you're on a tightrope and you've gone to the other side, and it's like sort of more fuel. It's like, oh, what was I stressing about? Because I do feel like you're going to get through it. It might be working 2 jobs though. I do feel like it could be another job, like getting like two, so it could be 2 jobs or another job that you might be doing on the side as well. But I just feel like you're going to get through it by August, even mid-September. You'll get through it.
Oh, that sounds amazing. That would be great. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to contact me, you can. My website and Facebook is Lady D Psychic Parties. My Instagram and TikTok is Lady D a Psychic. And my YouTube channel is Lady D, but sometimes you can't find it there. You have to look at Danielle Psychic to find me. But I hope you all have an amazing week and have a good and happy full moon that is happening in a couple of days. And I'll see you next week.